Last year, on the 3rd of October, I walked out of the notary office in Valencia with an empty bank account and with a paper saying that I have just bought a house without water, sewerage, electricity, in the middle of Spanish nowhere. I have never lived in countryside before, and I had no idea what it's gonna be like. I was walking down the street, and then I saw a sign from above saying Tienda Segundo Mano. I didn't speak Spanish at that time, but I knew that Tienda Segundo Mano, which means second-hand store, is going to be my favorite brand from now on. So I walked into the store, and in 5 minutes I walked out with this chainsaw. It was looking at me like it was wanting to go with me. I had no idea how to use it, but I felt that I would need something to get access to the house. So I took it. By the way, in the car, it is laying on my bed. I lived in my car for 5 months before I bought this house. And this is a sleeping platform that I made to be able to live in my car comfortably. I made a video about it before. So I had this beautiful Macala chainsaw and a cord drill. What I didn't have though, it's a place to plug them in because I had no electricity in my new house. From my life in Kiev, I knew I have to buy a generator. So I ordered one. I might make another video about it later. It arrived in 3 weeks. Bring your generator, and I can't be happy without me. Pieces of your generator. It took me some time to figure out how to start the generator and how to use it, but after we got to know each other better, we started to get along. A wasp. As no one was living here for more than 30 years, the trees and bushes were growing all around the house, and though I liked the greenery, it was hard to access it. Also, did you know that pine's roots can go up to 50 meters away from the trunk in the search of water, and they can go under the house and destroy the flooring? This is actually what happened to one of my roofs. Roots from the pines went underneath the floor and destroyed the flooring, and for some time I couldn't access this room because the door was stuck.
Ну, от, отак руку в руку. Давай, просочуйся. Зараз буде номер. Ну, тоді відео не вийде.
But this is another story. So I knew I had to cut pine trees around the house as well. At the time generator arrived, my mom was here visiting me, and we both were very excited to get the territory around the house cleaned. All this wood that we cut would be my source of warmth for winter. Not for this winter though, because it needs to season well, but for the next one. I will be able to use it in my fireplace. Totally enjoying this lovely day until it suddenly stopped cutting and the chain got loose. I tried to put it back, but it won't go, no matter how hard I tried. I even Googled how to do it without disassembling the thing. But everyone was saying that you have to open it up, adjust it, maybe clean it, and put it back. Honestly, I don't mind disassembling thing, but not when I'm in the middle of cutting the branch with it. My mom, though, wasn't puzzled for long. She said, let's keep going with the handsaw. But very quickly it became clear that sooner the sea will come to the mountains where I am before we cut all those trees with handsaws. Handsaw is not for cutting trunks, for sure. So, whether I wanted it or not, I started disassembling the saw. I have never done it before, of course. Actually, this was the first chainsaw I was holding in my arms.
Ну, звісно, воно не буде різати. А ось. Так, оце смола.
Of course it didn't cut. Everything inside was full of oil and wood. We were mostly cutting pine trees. Anyways, I disassembled the saw. That wasn't difficult, by the way. I cleaned everything inside. I asked my mom to bring me an old toothbrush for cleaning.
Зніми. Так, а це що? Тест на те, що мені більше хочеться?
Да.
Ну давай, Хуру.
And all went well before it was time to put everything back together. It didn't want to fit. Sadly, I forgot to take pictures before I disassembled it, so I can have an idea how to put it all back. And it took me quite a long time to understand where to put everything.
Ти знаєш, хоча може бути, що до самої голови тут. Може. І це якраз, виходить, кухня. Ну, от, той припечок. А чому ти так думаєш? Ну, я дивлюся по криші. Ага.
After all struggles that were left outside of this video, I noticed that there was a small icon over here saying exactly how I should put things. After I saw it, everything else made sense, and it was actually really easy to put everything together. It's only one bolt, which is strange to me, that is holding the entire construction together. And I started it. To say that I was surprised that it started and was actually cutting, to say nothing, I was shocked. We cut more branches and trees that day and cleaned the territory around the house. Afterwards, I was using this chainsaw many times, and as I already knew how to clean it, it was very easy, it's nice, it's lightweight, and almost everyone here uses gasoline chainsaws, but they are very heavy. This one is actually heavy too, but it's convenient. It has two handles on this side, so you can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. It has a stopper here. It's really a nice saw. And I did a lot of work with it. And everything was well until one day I was cutting my thick trees over there. And it was connected to the cord from generator. And accidentally, while cutting a branch, I cut the cord that was connecting the chainsaw to generator. Still alive? But this is another story for another time. Bye!